welcome back. Well, it's that time of year. Of course, it's October 1st, and it is fall, and it's also harvest. So we have Kristen Olson here from the Equestrian Center, and you guys have a fun program coming up, event this weekend called the Harvest Hoedown, right?
Correct, yes.
So before we go into that, though, let's talk about the Equestrian Center. I hear you guys have been really busy.
Yes, we're getting really busy. Our classes are filling up with more residents. I'm really excited to see that.
Good.
And as we progress down the road, we're going to have more programs coming on board. Right now, we're concentrating on a new lesson program where we're really working on the partnership between horse and human, and it's not just sitting on the horse, it's really participating, being an active participant, and really working with the horse to have a strong relationship, a bond with them.
Right, right. So when someone comes to the class, and then, because I remember when we were out there, you know, you said just relax, and the horse can tell. But
absolutely.
But if you go up to the horse and you pet it from the side, and then let's say you leave and then you come back again, does that horse remember you?
You know, I think it depends. If you have, if they had a strong response, you know, something, maybe it's your perfume, maybe it's something about you that was very strong, they will probably remember you.
Okay.
It's just like humans, right?
Okay.
So if you have a really strong scent and you're like, oh, I remember you, because that's something that I'm not used to smelling, you know, on a regular basis or something like that.
But if you see them on a regular basis, then of course the horse develops a relationship with the person, right?
Absolutely. And you know, the kindness, the energy is really the big thing. If you have really good energy, the horses are going to feel that. Or if you have a really extreme negative energy, the horses are going to remember and feel that too.
Well, right, and if you also, if you have fear, they feel the fear, right?
Yes, they are very emotionally intelligent, and so they'll pick up, because they're a prey animal, their antennae are going on all the time to see, oh my gosh, is this something I have to worry about? Is this going to eat me? You know, is this going to hurt me? So they're constantly, you know, assessing the environment and assessing anything that they come in contact with. Is this going to be a negative thing for me? And so it's really important to keep your energy nice and calm and kind, put out really positive vibes, right? And the horse will react to that, respond to that.
Okay. And then let's talk about your classes. So you said they've been filling up. How many per class do you take?
For the assessment lesson, which is the first step, we take 4, no more than 4, because it's in the small arena. We might have a lead rider to help us, but for the students, we have no more than 4 in the small arena. In the large arena, we'll take up to 5, because we want to be, the number one thing is being safe. And more than 5, the instructor can't keep a watch on everybody. So it's really important to have that low ratio of student to instructor.
Okay, so if they're filling up now, what is the best time frame to call in? I mean, is it 2 weeks out, or? I
would say at least 2 weeks out. It depends, and especially when the holidays are coming up and you have guests. It's really important to get on the books earlier, because we only have a certain amount of time. We're only open Wednesday through Sunday. And we only have 3 to 4 classes a day in the mornings. So it's really imperative that people call ahead. And then, of course, you have the waiver, you know, the paperwork to fill out. And, you know, again, the minimum age is 10. The maximum weight is really about 180, because you add another 20 to 30 pounds for the saddle. So the total weight would be 200 max.
Oh, I see.
So that's really important, especially because our horses are older. And they're, you know, they're getting, just like older people, they're getting arthritic and things like that. So we want to keep them happy and healthy, because that will be safer for the rider.
Exactly. Now, you do have an event that's coming up this weekend, which I'm assuming people will be able to meet some of your horses at, right?
Sure. Yes. Good. Well, I don't know if we have to kind of assess the back end of the Equestrian Center, but in the front we have that front row, and people can go through there and say hello to the horses.
Oh, perfect.
And so our Harvest Hoedown is going to be from 4 to 7. It's free admission. We have free shuttles going from the parking lot up on Via Verde, Campo Verde.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about parking, just go up the hill, park there, and then the shuttle will take you. It's a continuous shuttle.
Okay.
It starts at, the shuttle service starts at 3:30 and will end at 7:30. So a half an hour before and a half an hour after the event is over, the shuttle service will be available.
Perfect.
So we have a lot of wonderful things going.
Well, tell me, what are some of the things you have? We do know there is no mechanical bull.
Yes, there's no
Brian
mechanical
Bruner
bull.
misspoke last time and said there was a mechanical bull.
Well, we had a mechanical bull last year.
Oh, that's right.
We did. We had
Okay.
one last year, and it wasn't as popular as we thought it might be. And so we thought that we could take those funds and move them in something more desirous.
Okay,
So,
what are some of the things that you are going to
yes,
have?
we have, well, the Silverados band is going to be playing. They're going to be playing from 4 to 7, so throughout the entire event. So, and it's a country western band. So they're going to be teaching or reviewing the electric slide.
Oh.
So, and then they might review a couple other dances.
Okay.
We have.
So you have a dance floor then?
Yes, we have. Well, it's not a floor, but it is an area.
Okay.
Correct. And it's going to be flanked by hay bales and things like
good.
that.
Okay.
So, and then we have the Tri-Tip Man food truck.
Nice.
So with vegetarian options.
And that is for purchase, right?
Yes, it is
Okay.
for purchase.
All
yes.
right.
And then we have inflatables for the kids. We have a bounce house, and then we also have a 5-in-1 combo. We
Okay.
have pony rides.
Oh, good.
And we also have a saloon for the adults.
Oh.
Beer and wine saloon.
Nice.
And
Is that for purchase also?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's for donation. Yes.
Donation.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
And then we also have we're bringing back the pie eating contest for kids.
Oh, fun.
And the new one this year is the Drunken Pumpkin Pie Eating Contest for adults.
Okay, tell me.
It has a little bit of alcohol in it.
Wait a minute, the Drunken Pumpkin Pie.
Drunken Pumpkin
that's
Pie
too
Eating
much.
Contest.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
what did you put? What are you putting in it?
Bourbon.
Ken needs to go and do that one. He loves it.
So of course it bakes out, but
Right.
it is alcohol, so
That
it
is
has to be
cute.
adults only.
Well, make sure you get a lot of fun video and fun pictures. So.
Absolutely, and then we did bring back the photo op area. Where people can gather their families and friends and take selfies. Trader Joe's has been very generous, and they're bringing back the pumpkins. And then throughout the evening, we'll have a pumpkin drawing so that they can take them home. So we have about 25 pumpkins to get to raffle off.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and it's from 4 to 7, right?
4 to 7,
Okay.
yes, and it starts right at 4, and we did shorten it a little bit because we found that it was getting a little too dark.
Oh, gotcha.
So we go from 4 to 7 now, and the band plays through the entire, and of course they have breaks, but they'll be playing throughout the event.
Fun.
Oh, and I did want to say that the pony rides go from 4:30 to 6:30, just 2 hours.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how many ponies will you have?
We have 2 ponies, and then we may have a small horse.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends. And the weight limit for the ponies and the small horse, 75 to 100 is the weight limit.
Okay. Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It sounds so much fun. I
it was a
hope you have a
blast.
great success, and
Yes.
we'll look forward to seeing what you come up with for next month, and you can bring us some photos.
Absolutely. It's
All
always a
right.
pleasure to be here. Thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And remember, that is this Saturday at 4 o'clock, and pony rides are from 4:30 to 6:30. So make sure you guys show up because it sounds like a lot of fun. We'll be right back.